Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for playing along this week with the Stock Market Challenge. We started on Monday and we are now coming into Wednesday, and the market's been open for about an hour. And I took a quick peek this morning on my recess break and was really excited with some of the stats that I saw. In the 7-8 challenge, 70% of the nearly 300 students that are playing have made money, which is pretty exciting. 70% of you have chosen some stocks that have made you money. And I hope along the way you've learned a little bit as well. We still have 20% of those students who have not picked any stocks yet. They're still sitting at an even 50,000. And only 10% of you have lost some money. And that's okay because you're only 2.5 days into a 20-day challenge. But really excited to see 70% of you picking stocks and choosing some great companies that have made you a little bit of money. It's very exciting. And in the the 4, 5, 6 challenge, we have 60% of you who have made some money so far, which is great. 30% have not started yet. You haven't chosen any stocks and you're still sitting at that 50K. And about 11%, I rounded down to 10, same as the 7-8. 10% of you have lost some money, and that's okay. But very exciting for me as a teacher to see almost 500 students, a little over 500, I guess it is, who have been using the stock market to grow their money, and that's very exciting. A few of you are wondering where you pick stocks. How do you pick stocks? How do you pick those winning companies? And I am not a financial advisor, and I can't really give you a whole lot of insight into that. But I can give you a few suggestions, and I'd like to talk to you for just a minute about that. I think it's really important that you talk to your mom and dad, and you talk to your neighbors, and you talk to your teacher about suggestions that they have. All right. Another great place for some of the older students to look on social media, to read Yahoo Finance, to read MSN Finance, to look at some of the websites that may give you some good financial advice. One of my favorites is the Motley Fool website, and if you want to look at that, they'll give you some great suggestions as well. So talking to grown-ups is a really important one. Talking to your teachers and doing a little bit of research is a really important way of of picking some good companies. I would also suggest to you, and keep this in the back of your head, that investing is a very long-term gain. It's a long-term goal. It's very difficult to make money really fast. And so when we think of the stock market and we think of other ways of investing money, it's very important to have a long outlook. We're only doing this for 20 days. And some of you may be asking why, if we're choosing something that takes so long to grow your money, why do it in only 20 days? Well, your teachers are only going to have you for a few more months, and I'm only able to launch this challenge for 30 days, but I hope it gives you some good insight, some good perspective, and really at the end of this, a better understanding of good financial literacy. That's really what all of us want for you as teachers. Okay? So if you're losing some money, and it looks like only 10% of you are, not many of you are, but if you are, talk to your friends. What are some stocks that they've been picking that might be good ones? Okay, so that is about it for this video. In total, 513 students are playing along. I just paused and checked it out, and that's what the grand total is. About 190 grade 4, 5s, and 6s, and around 320 grade 7 and 8s. So it's pretty sweet. Teachers included in that, by the way, so maybe just under 500 students. So anyways, have a great week. Keep cheering on your friends, keep learning lots, keep building your financial literacy, and we will talk a little bit more next week when we kick off week 2. Thanks so much for playing along with us.